Hello there everybody, and welcome to Ireland, the most indebted nation in the world. And it's 10 o'clock in the evening, and it's the 13th of September 2009. I've been away for a few days. I had to go off on some family business, so sort of a commitment thing many months ago, so I have fulfilled it. And I was gone for 6 days, so I'm back now, and over the next day or two I'll post a few little snips to try and make up for the time that I was off, because I got a lot of reading done over the last few days, and I truly do live in a fascinating time. I just want to conclude tonight, because I'm tired and have to go to bed, but I just want to conclude tonight by saying that I posted something which I read in the Irish Times, in business, one of the business pages on Friday. It's Friday the 11th, and a fascinating little article on basically it's the indebtedness, government indebtedness, state indebtedness throughout the European Union. And I don't know if any of you have ever seen this thing here before. What it is, it's a Reichmark note, and this particular one was published in January of 1922. And at the time that it was published, in and around January 1922, this is for 10,000 Reichmarks this year, and that represented approximately 1,000 gold marks, this bit of paper did. So it had a substantial value. And within 2 years, to buy one gold mark, you needed 1 trillion of these. People went with get a loaf of bread. They went with wheelbarrows. And what's happening now is the Germans, who basically are the economic masters of Europe, and themselves and the French, have got quite concerned about the whole state of affairs. This little article deals specifically with the state of affairs throughout the EU, and in particular with Ireland, and the concerns that the Europeans have about our general fiscal policy, our general financial state. So I'll post it up and put a couple of comments with it, and you can read it at pleasure, and you'll see what I'm talking about. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you very much.
The whole effect of inflation and hyperinflation, it can't be really overstated. And in 1922, Germany experienced just that. It went through a period of serious hyperinflation over a period of about 2 years. And they don't want to go back to that. So we're at a situation today where the Germans and the French are the main masters, economic masters of Europe. They are not going to let that happen, if at all possible. And in particular the Germans, so they're very, very concerned about this whole build-up of extended credit and massive indebtedness that's part of the whole European backdrop at the moment. And I think that this is a flyer, this particular little article is going to come up, you'll see it in a moment or two. It's a flyer, and it's trying to make us aware of the figures and where we're going if we continue along the path that we're going. It's written by a man called Jamie Smith, and he's writing it from Brussels, so it has no taint of Irish government interference, or it's not reflecting really any Irish government thinking. It's just essentially the Europeans, in particular, as I said, the Germans, reflecting on what's going to happen to the smaller nation states in Europe if we continue along our present path. And what they're saying, basically, if Ireland continues along its present path, we will have a government indebtedness, not a total external debt, but a government indebtedness of 200% of GDP, which would be between 350 billion and 400 billion by 2020. That seems a long way off, but it's not if you think about it. And they're saying by next year we could have an national indebtedness of 79% of our GDP, and that could be 120, 140, 120 to 140 billion. So it sounds really bad, and it's not the best thing that we want to be thinking about. But in order to deal with a problem, we have to deal with it. We have to face it, and we live in truly extraordinary times. And as I said before, all of this happened while the present Taoiseach was the Minister of Finance. A lot of this happened. It says here, which is correct, it says in 2007 Ireland had gross debt of 25% of its GDP, one of the lowest in the European Union. And it's saying that this is going to increase, and there's a possibility that it could be 200% of our GDP in 10 years' time, and we'll know where that'll lead to. Anyway, we'll talk about this later. Thank you very much. Bye.